Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Day of the Tentacle. So, we gave Dr. Fred decaf, and hopefully we will now be able to use the spying equipment to see him put in the combination to his safe.
I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's...
Get away from there!
Darn.
I guess we're gonna have to get rid of Nurse Edna, so let's talk to her. We moved the statue so it was different.
Hi there, my little piddle pie.
Never mind.
Let's see, is there something we could give her that would...
I'd rather not.
Like, convince her? What if we push the statue?
It looks awful heavy.
What if we took this?
Don't even think about it.
What if we...
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade. Excuse me.
Hi there, googly woogly.
Never mind.
So I can't talk to her. And... we've got...
Boy, she looks even worse than she did 5 years ago.
Door here. And there's nothing there that I think we can do. Or at the very least, so far, nothing there I think I can do.
And I thought glow-in-the-dark fake doo-doo was such a good idea.
Let's see if I give him the box of laughs. Maybe that will help Dwayne out.
I'd rather not.
Let's see. So I think we're gonna have to switch back to the girl. I wish they had said her name a little bit more often, so I could know, but whatever.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
So again, I have to tell him I'm sick, and then escape, and let's see if we can actually...
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
She says this yoo-hoo Mr. Tentacle Guy over and over again.
Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again?
Particularly if you're not having the best amount of success of figuring out how this works, which is totally believable. We need to go up the fireplace, I suppose. And with this fireplace, we can take the flag.
One size fits all.
Uh-oh.
No way could I reach that.
I need the crank box. Let's see if I can open the window.
There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through There's no way to open it. Why would I want to get through there anyway? It's a 2-story drop to the showroom floor.
Interesting. So the entire floor is missing. And here's a blue tentacle guy looking out a window. So let's talk to this guy since there's arrows looking at him.
He looks a lot like my Uncle Reggie.
What's interesting is he's blue, and we haven't seen any other tentacles that color.
Hi, I'm
Ooh-wee, you are one ugly human.
Excuse me?
Man, I'm not kidding. You are just about the homeliest Homo sapien I've ever seen.
I I'm trying to tell something. I feel like I'm about to sock you.
Hold on. I feel like I'm about to sock you.
Oh, so you're ugly and foul-tempered.
Dang, that feeling always leaves me right when I need it.
I mean, your hair alone is gonna give me nightmares. Not to mention your teeth, your clothes, your one eye that's bigger than the other.
Gee, how much worse could I get?
Not much, unless there were two of you.
I guess I'd better just go shoot myself then.
Oh, you don't have to do that. We have staff here that can do that for you. The doctor monitoring the human show, in fact, is a specialist in the field.
Human show. Hot dang, sign me up.
Human show? Hot dang, sign me up.
Sorry, humans can't sign themselves up, no matter how ugly they are. Go ask your owner to sign you up. Ask him to sign you up for a haircut while they're at it.
So I need to adjust my hair, my teeth, and maybe my bulging eye.
Hold it! Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
So the problem is, well, first of all, I can't just walk. But part of the problem here is you have to go
Mr.
through the
Tentacle
guard
Guy.
each time
What?
you want to go back to the chronodron.
I have to go to the
Which is-
bathroom.
Not a great system.
alright.
But we will break
Come
out
on,
of
let's
it
take a walk.
pretty soon if we can get the crank.
Okay, human, do your business.
So we'll go and switch to him. Walk back this way. What other items? Not in here. Not yet. Let's see. We need to go down the dark passage and use the crank with the toilet. Let's see. And then we switch back to her and we get the crank. And then we can move forward. At least a little bit. But before we move, let's look at everybody's inventory and just see. Like the spaghetti, I think is going to be hair, because that would make sense. So I'm going to have her take the spaghetti too. And is it all soggy now? Wet soggy noodles. Yep. Alright. And what does he have? Can't put the hamster in the toilet.
Dr. Fred said not to flush living things.
Fork, I think she's gonna use, so I'll give it to her. There's practically nothing in the future for as far as items, and the scalpel we used before, so I would imagine if anybody needs it, it's gonna be her. So we'll have her take the scalpel back, and let's see. If it's the Boo Boo Be Gone and the disappearing ink, or the box of laughs, I don't know. I don't also know what the funnel would be for, or the crowbar. So I think realistically we can't anticipate much more. Maybe I could give the red paint to her and the can opener to her, but I'm not even sure she needs the can opener. So we'll just grab that. And now she has a decent amount of items. So back to the former motel.
Yoo-hoo, Mr.
Go back
Tentacle
into the
Guy.
kennel.
It's
To
about
say we're
time.
sick, to escape the kennel again. It's
Yoo-hoo,
just
Mr.
a bad
Tentacle
idea,
Guy.
really.
What?
What they could have done easily here is
Ooh, I
after
don't
you had done the
feel so
conversation here
good.
to say that you were
Again?
sick, it would have taken you to the vet, the doctor, and then the guy. This is just where you should be, and like you should just be able to walk out the door and hit the chronodron whenever you like it. This added frustration and hassle is not really needed in the game, but we've mostly solved it now. Use the crank with the crank box. Now, this old game, you kind of have to get the cursor in the middle, so the icon you're clicking on often is not quite where you would think it was. Like, I would assume the cursor is actually in the lower left of this item, but it really is more in the middle. Now I have to actually use this crank instead of picking it up. Take the flag, take the crank, and use the flag. And so now they think she's a tentacle. And we shouldn't have any reason to come back up here, I don't believe. Let's talk to this guy and sign up our pet for the human show.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories: best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
Interesting. So, we now have this item of a name tag. Also, we can use a fake barf, I think, with Harold right now just to make him look like he's been sick.
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
It isn't. Okay, well, fine. We'll open the grandfather clock now that we can go.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the almighty elder, the grand poobah purple tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats.
So we're gonna have to freeze.
You heard the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Let's see if we can walk up the stairs. Yes, we can.
Stupid tentacle.
So the ice machine is still here.
It's closed.
Open the ice machine. So, in quite possibly one of the silliest turn of events here, we need the hamster to go to the future. We can't flush the hamster down the chronogens, so we'll have to cryogenically freeze him. This ice machine, select hamster with ice machine.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
So, now we look in the ice machine.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Let's pick it up. And we've got a hamster in a frozen block. So we just need to get him to
It
thaw
opens
out.
automatically.
So we have a portrait. Let's see what this is all about.
Nobody I know.
And another portrait
It
here.
looks like a poodle I once knew.
We'll take the candelabra.
Someone seems to have bolted it to the table.
Let's see if we push it.
Someone seems to have bolted it to the table. How decorative.
And the final thing we have is the window and the plaque and the time capsule. Let's look out the window.
It's sunny out. In commemoration of the Constitutional Convention, interred by Thomas Jefferson, A.D. 1790.
Why the
Run
tentacles
over by a
would-
plow, A.D. 1795.
Really?
Sorry about the dents.
Like, why would they keep any of this information once they'd taken over the world? We'll take this.
I can't pick it up. Maybe I can open it.
So now we know why she needs the can opener.
I don't think that will open it.
So she needs the can opener to open the thing. Let's move to the next room. And the mummy is still around. Let's have a conversation with him too.
Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend. I've got to get power to my chronogen. I guess I could wait for a lightning storm. I'm concerned about the human show. Where am I going to find a human to enter? Most of the humans are probably entered already. There's something else about the human show.
Just going through it all.
Is it really moral? I mean lining people up and judging them like meat. There's something else about the human show.
So I think I've exhausted.
What do you think they do with the humans afterwards? Probably they just take them home. Do you think it's strange me talking to a mummy? I mean, you not being able to talk back and so forth. Actually, I kind of like that in a guy. My, those are nice clothes you're wearing. All that white really
I'm just picking the
gets to
first
me.
choice. Always.
I really should go now.
So several choices there in conversations, but it didn't really matter what you
I don't
picked.
even feel like touching it.
So we've got this extension cord. We need an extension cord. And the mummy. Let's see. Can we put the soggy noodles on the mummy?
I would, but who would see it?
Let's see. Can we put the name tag on the mummy?
You're ready to go now.
Let's grab these roller skates. And we're doing a weekend at Bernie's to reference a pretty old movie at this point. Let's use the easy chair.
No time to relax. I'm trying to save the world.
Lava lamp. Always grab a lava lamp.
No
if you can.
way. Those things are dangerous.
Somewhat dangerous. They get hot. Let's talk to the pink flamingo.
I'm not that crazy.
That crazy.
Not my style.
So, roller skates with the mummy. And give him a push.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
So, we've started the next step in the human show. But remember, he needs hair, he needs teeth, and he needs a laugh. We have a
Great
laugh box.
Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
Well, don't you just look good enough to eat?
What's that supposed to mean? You're not a human sympathizer, are you?
Me? No way. We'll just respond with the same thing.
I think humans are the vilest creatures on the planet.
That's the spirit. You know, I'm working on a way to get rid of the humans once and for all.
What? Really?
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
That's kind of a nice way to get rid of an entire species.
Tell me more about this shrinking
Because you're
ray
still
of
leaving them
yours.
alone. You're just
I call it
making them
the
smaller.
diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
Say, you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do, nitwit. I'm Purple Tentacle, renowned world conqueror.
Are you the same purple tentacle who knew Dr. Fred?
Up on your ancient history, are you? Yes, I remember that
200 years
insignificant
ago.
insect.
If you'll excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh?
So there's a globe. Let's look at the globe.
At least he hasn't conquered Antarctica yet.
And what else
Ah.
is there? Just the world domination plans.
According to these, the tentacles control most of the world already.
Oh, so 200 years they still haven't completely succeeded.
I don't want to disturb anything with Santa Claus over there eyeballing me.
Santa Claus. And this stairway goes to this. So we've got the wet soggy noodles for the mummy. That's his head. And we need to get the laugh box. And we need to... Let's see, let's use the fork with the head. Ah, that looks a lot better. Is she gonna eat it? Yep. Where the meatballs came from, I have no idea. We just had noodles. So, do we use the red paint on him?
No, I like it that color.
Here we have another contestant we hadn't seen before. And we need the extension cord running. And we need to get the frozen hamster free. But overall, I think we're making a lot of progress. We can just stick this right in
Oh,
front of him.
Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
So we're getting Harold kicked out of it.
Ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
Yep.
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human. Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show. What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
So, we still need to get some teeth and the laugh box and the mummy. But after that, I think we're done with this section. Why are we trying to win the human
I
show?
don't think this guy has much of a chance.
I don't know. When you're playing a game that's a point-and-click adventure game, you often don't know quite why you're doing anything. But one thing I do know is we are done for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.